Here we go then, we have been here for a while, we're going to play a bit of PGA Tour golf. It's a long old day, I've been busy setting up, well, I've been helping set up my new racing wheel and the rig. We are now doing Fanatec. A few new followers today, so a big shout out to Matt Pearson, King Castier, Liam Book 27, Anime Grum 30, Spiffy TV 12. Big up to you guys, much appreciated. Thanks for the follow, thanks for the likes. Let's get into this. This is well, it's not exactly a new thing. It's not exactly a new thing. We were playing this on the PlayStation 5. Now we're going to play this on the Xbox Series X. So if you're first time joining us, if you've been before, welcome. If you've had anything before, let's go baby. Yeah, let's turn it on. Live on 4 platforms now. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Hopefully if it's ticked off, if it works, I'll be live as well. Hopefully it says on the live stream it'll be on generation, but I'm not streaming. Good evening, good evening. Look at it, I'm on kick. Seconds. Give me 2 minutes. For some reason this says I'm playing WRC generations, which I'm clearly not. Let's go then, we're going to play some golf. Let's get some golf underway, let's get it going. Like I said, for anybody that's been here before, nice to see
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf.
Here we go.
From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard.
I know it's pretty good.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Oh, that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole. Now, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
This course really demands every shot in the bag. That's a great little short shot. It's going to be needed today.
You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course it all slopes to the left.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Par 4 third here at Bay Hill. This is a hole where you do not want to miss left. 434 yards and plenty of water.
Don't look left, don't hit it left, don't play left, don't go left.
Don't go left.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
An outside look here for birdie. This is a 9-footer. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Up next, the 561-yard uphill par 5 fourth. Creek and OB to the right. Only the biggest hitters can get home in 2.
Let's try and fight our way back into this now.
This one starting up that left side.
They'll take it on the fringe.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now. That's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Look here at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll hold steady at +3. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
That's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going. This one looks right on point.
I always knew when I was swinging well, fairway bunker shots from a long distance, you've got to hit it clean. But when you do, you can still hit it close. Great shot.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole here at Bay Hill. Intimidating to look at as
I don't want to talk about it, Rich. I don't like the look of the hole. It's too tough. It intimidates everybody.
I can't imagine what players would be feeling walking up to this tee box.
Yeah, stand there. You'll find out.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That is absolutely fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about. And that's going to be too strong. He is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 1 over. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design. Fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
Oh, that is way right.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. That's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. One over for the day. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4, and Frankie played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. The hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left, and yet the green goes the other way.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. Pretty unlikely to reach the green from back here, so this might be about playing for position for his third. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. That is a welcome par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Well, look out. That is way right. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Just 5 feet left. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway, just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7 up.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag, that's absolutely fine. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, that needs to hang on. And you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. Oh, that's the recovery there. You putt it off the green, you're shaking your head, but you turn around and you knock it right in the hole to save a par. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower.
Okay, 4th fairway with hit out of 10 tries. Is the glass half full or half empty? I'm batting on we're going to hit a few more before we finish.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12th, hit shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short. From about 8 feet. Nah, that was right all the way. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at par 5. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
Oh, a miss there. That is way right.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to like a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
From the rough, we check in with Noda.
He's got 135 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the hole. Ball sitting in the left rough, but has created a good angle to the hole cut on the right side.
The ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
I'll take it.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. I mean, that's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
And this a tee shot that fits the
Roll
eye,
over left.
and that'll be just fine. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Stop.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie.
Where's that going now?
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, this is a great hole late in the round. Par 5 and a chance to really make up some ground or extend the lead. I mean, you can make some things happen here.
Shortest of the 4 par 5s and reachable for just about everyone. But really, it's the second shot. The better the tee shot, the easier you make that second shot. That was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want, more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short ride and of course the water. If you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
Yes, nah. Thanks very much. Thanks for the light. Much appreciated.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong.
What
couldn't
is
it?
it? Say
Yeah,
that.
this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
What?
That's up the left side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18. Now, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
It's not been the best first
10-foot
round,
putt.
like, it's been a bit of a disaster for me.
That's a good putt to save par here at 18. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader.
So we'll clean sweat, let's start again, let's try and get back. Oh, that even, let's try and improve.
That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round two. What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball in the front of this green. They are the two to be concerned about.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
Here at the 231-yard par 3 second. Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Take it and put it on the fringe there. The fringe of the green. Try and chip it. Try to chip it in from there.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
That finished off for a par here with the second, and he'll stay at even par. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register ducks. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay the third.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet. Nah, that's going to miss right. And a good opportunity goes by the wayside. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the fourth hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2.
That is right and way offline. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now. This is a tough hole today, and just inside 10 feet after that short shot, so still working very hard to make par.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by.